Getting rich doesn't require a 5 a May 3-hour routine or working late every night. The real shift starts with tiny invisible habits that grow like compound interest. Most people think building wealth takes massive effort, but self-made millionaires know one truth: small daily actions beat big occasional ones. One of the first habits that changed everything for me: checking my money every single day. That's it. No hiding from my bank balance. No avoiding reality. Because you can't improve what you're not willing to face. When you look at your numbers daily, you send a message to your brain: this matters. And what matters grows. Want your first real step toward wealth? Open your banking app. Every day. Especially if the number scares you. That's when you need it most. The invisible power of limits. Have you noticed how the wealthiest people are the ones who guard their time the most? They say no constantly, because every misplaced yes is a no to what really matters. The key is realizing that being selective isn't selfish, it's strategic intelligence. Time is the rarest asset, and those who protect it are the ones who scale their wealth without losing themselves. Another crucial limit? Spending less than you earn. Sounds simple, but most people miss it. They increase their income and their lifestyle right along with it. End result? Still broke, just with nicer stuff. Living below your means isn't scarcity. It's the foundation of freedom. Want to build wealth? Start acting like someone who respects both time and money. Because if you don't set your own limits, you'll be stuck living inside someone else's. The hidden power of rituals. Why do so many people set goals and almost no one reaches them? Because they forget. Literally, life goes on autopilot. And what felt urgent in January is completely forgotten by March. Millionaires play a different game. They remind themselves of their goals every single day. Their goals aren't resolutions, they're daily commitments. They don't wait for the stars to align. They create rituals. And rituals are more than habits. Rituals have intention. It's when you sit in the same chair, put on the same music, and review your goals with real focus. When you wake up and your phone screen reminds you, be better than yesterday. Sounds simple, but it rewires your brain. It triggers your reticular activating system, the part of your mind that spots hidden opportunities based on what you focus on. You want to grow? Remind your brain of that. Every single day. The math of real wealth. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and how well that money works for you. Plenty of high-income earners stay broke because they spend everything on status and short-term thrills. Meanwhile, the truly wealthy follow a simple formula: spend less, invest consistently, automate everything. It sounds boring, and that's why it works. Automating your investments, for example, removes emotion from the process. You invest even when you don't feel like it, and that's when the real magic happens. Remember, money grows in boredom, in routine, in repetition. And if you master the formula income, vanity plus patience, the result will always be the same: freedom. And freedom is the only luxury that truly matters. The habit that separates millionaires. At the end of the day, there's one habit that separates those who just want wealth from those who actually build it. The habit of acting even when you don't feel like it. Millionaires aren't the most motivated. They're the most disciplined. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create it through action. While most people are waiting for clarity, energy, or more time, they've already started, even if they're scared, even if they're unsure, because they know confidence comes after action, not before. The real breakthrough isn't reading another book. It's not crafting the perfect plan. It's doing something small today with consistency. The person you admire isn't more capable. They just started sooner. And maybe the only thing between you and your freedom is the first step you take before you're ready.